Hello everyone, welcome back to Basic Flight Training Qualification Mission 2. Today we will be doing qualifications on takeoff and pulling an engine back up after it's gone down. So let's get started.
Welcome, cadet. Start up your bird and meet me at the runway. Our departure time is 0700.
Left and right AC gen power on, battery on, inverter on, signal lamps check, fire detect check, fuel status check, oxygen on, oxygen status good, full fuel boost pumps on, and APU on. Go ahead and turn our radio on, and we'll get our lights set up. Okay, still waiting for the APU to spool up. We are at Batumi, so it is 131, just confirming. Alright, APU's up and running. Let's hit our APU gen. Iggy, CDU. Make sure our lights are on. Good. And let's call for engine startup.
Batumi, infield, 1-1, request startup.
Couldn't close the canopy.
Enfield 1-1, Batumi, cleared for startup, wind 285 at 6 meters per second.
Let's get our left engine rolling. There it goes. While we're waiting on that, let's set our speed marks to off and our SAS and takeoff trim on. Countermeasures set to on. F6 JTARs and QQ on. Start our bit test, and let's turn on our MFCDs, as well as uncage our standby attitude and reset our G meter. Go ahead and turn our TGP switch on, and we can set our waypoint management. Nope, we can't yet. Alright, left engine is spun up. Everything looks in the green. Let's get our right engine.
Pull up, pull up.
There it goes.
Altitude, altitude.
The test is finished. And let's load all on the DTS upload. It's good. Let's turn on our CDU. Still waiting on INS align. Check our weapon loadout. And we don't have anything. Let's go to TAD. First waypoint is takeoff. Second waypoint is turning point. Okay, let's leave it on turning point. Let's set our altitude alert. Oh, maybe we can't set that yet. Check our net ID. It should be 1 and 1. Good. Set our TACAN and ILS. TACAN is 16 X-ray. Good. ILS is 110.30. Good. think we are just waiting on alignment now. After we got both engines up and going, let's check our SAS test. Reset takeoff trim. Do our signal test again, and our bleed air test again. And a fuel check once more. Everything's good. Just waiting on that alignment now. And today we're going to simulate an engine failure, so we'll have to turn our APU back on. We'll have to turn our bleed air off. Oh, here we go. Nav on.
Okay, if you're ready, you can contact the tower for taxi clearance now. I'll be right behind you.
On. Alright. What is our weight? 35,000 pounds, which means our takeoff will be at 120. Nose wheel steering on. Request taxi.
Atumi, in field 1-1. Request taxi to
light
runway.
on.
Enfield 1-1. Atumi, clear to taxi to runway 31.
Alright, position lights back to steady, collision lights on. Let's taxi.
Rolling.
Alright, let's request takeoff.
Atumi, in field 1-1. Request takeoff. Enfield 1-1. Atumi, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.89.
Alright, let's get in position.
Your PO starts now, Cadet. Let me confirm your takeoff checklist items. Looks good. You can begin your takeoff roll.
Alright. Brakes on. Throttle up to 90. Everything's in the green. Brakes off. Full throttle. Let's roll. Gonna pull back at 110 knots. Nose wheel steering off. Alright, slightly back on the stick.
Your pitch is good.
And we are up. Gear up.
Maintain 180 knots in the climb.
Flaps up.
Rolling.
Maintain 300. Climb to Angel 6 at 180 knots.
Wheels up. Rejoin.
Set our altitude alert.
The hard deck limit is in effect. Do not go below Angels 5 unless the restriction is terminated. Level off at Angel 6 and increase airspeed to 220 knots.
Trying to slow down here. Let's hit a little speed brake.
Turn right to 060. Maintain Angel 6 at 220 knots. Fly heading 060, Angel 6 at 220 knots.
Put us right in the sun. How nice of him.
Good. Maintain 060, Angel 6 at 220 knots.
All right. We are looking good.
Your EF-ATO test starts now. Shut down your right engine and make a controlled landing back at Batumi. The hard deck restriction is terminated.
Alright, right engine is off. Start up our APU. Turn bleed air off.
Warning, autopilot.
APU's back up. Let's get APU gen on. And let's bring our right engine back up online. Alright, it's back up. Give it some extra throttle there. Oh, we're losing it. Get it trimmed up again. And we'll go ahead and turn our APU gen off. And our APU off. And let's contact Batumi. Turn on ILS. And tacking. Turn off that annoying beep. Alright, let's contact Batumi and get an inbound.
Batumi, Enfield 1-1, inbound. Enfield 1-1, Batumi, fly heading 221-46, QFE 29.89, runway 13, to pattern altitude.
Altitude, altitude.
Alright, let's go down to 3,000 feet. And we will turn on our ILS and tack in, uncage the needles, and let's set our course knob to 130. Boom. Alright, let's make a turn.
Enfield 1-1, cleared for visual, contact tower.
Gear down. Flaps.
Batumi, Enfield 1-1, request landing. Enfield 1-1, Batumi, cleared to land, runway 13.
We're a little high.
You are above the glide path.
Doesn't like it when I'm above the glide path. Let's get our speed down. Flaps all the way down. Trying to keep it trimmed here.
Altitude,
I
altitude.
think our PAPI lights are correct. Oh, now we're a little low.
Good. You hit the required touchdown point. Taxi to the parking area.
Not my best landing. We are going a little fast. But we are down. Turn our taxi light on. Go ahead and close up our speed brakes.
Enfield 1-1. Taxi to parking area.
Alright.
You can park near the tanker, cadet.
Let us get our after landing checklist complete. Alright, speed brakes closed, flaps up, anti-skid off, taxi light on, TGP off, ejection seat off, countermeasure systems off, pitot heat off, position lights back to flashing, anti-collision lights off. That was a short flight. Might have gotten dinged for my above the glide path, and I thought my landing was a little hard. But what can you do?
You can park the bird here, cadet. You have 2 minutes to complete your shutdown procedure.
Alright, shut down. Landing light off. Nose wheel steering off. Cage attitude adjustment off, 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 off. GP off, off, off. Off, off. CDU Iggy off. Left throttle off, right throttle off. Canopy open. Off, 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 off. Open. Oxygen off. TACAN off. ILS off. Radios off. Boost pumps off. And I think that does it. See how we do.
– 30 seconds, cadet.
I'm missing anything. Cross our fingers.
Let me confirm your shutdown procedure. Looks good. We will end our PO here.
Yes. Got it. We'll see how I scored. Maybe I have to just end it. Oh,
We will
there
end
go.
our flight here. You made it, cadet. You
Ah,
passed
Q
this
minus.
PO. You received a qualified minus rating. Work on your maneuvers to improve your skills. It may save your life. Return to Batumi for the next qualification mission.
Lame. Anyway, we passed takeoff and simulated air engine failure. See you next time for qualification number 3.